Assalamu alaikum students. This is last year's paper of Programming Fundamental in 2025. इसमें टोटल 4 क्वेश्चंस थे और ये 37 मार्क्स का पेपर था और क्वेश्चन 1 2 पार्ट्स में है, एक पार्ट ए और पार्ट बी। पार्ट ए में MCQs हैं, मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस, and it is of 5 marks. First MCQs: which method is used to handle missing values by replacing them with a specific value? df dot drop na, df dot fill na, df dot replace, df dot remove. Number 2, what kind of plot does SNS dot heat map produce? Line graph, B correlation matrix, C histogram, D box plot. Which of the following functions generate values between two endpoints with equal spacing? np.arange, np.linespace, np.random, np.array. What does the np.where function do? Part A filters elements in an array based on a condition. B finds the indices of non-zero elements. C replaces elements in an array based on a condition. D both A and C. Number 5, which function in Seaborn can be used to show correlation between multiple variables? SNS.lineplot, SNS.heatmap, SNS.countplot, SNS.boxplot. And part B of question 1 is of 2 marks and it's a scenario based. And इसमें scenario एक e-commerce company का है. An e-commerce data set contains customer purchase records, but many entries have missing values in city, age, and purchase amount. Question: as a data scientist, how would you approach cleaning this data before using it for modeling customer spending behavior? Number 1, justify the use of drop NA, fill NA, or other techniques. 2, mention when you should drop versus impute based on real world reasoning. Question number 2 is of 10 marks and its part A is of 4 marks. You have to explain the difference between supervised and unsupervised learning. We haven't yet covered it in this course, but in the last year मैंने जो है बच्चों को मशीन लर्निंग भी करवाया था और उसके 1-2 एल्गोरिदम्स भी करवाई थी, तो दैट्स वाई मैंने ये पेपर में दे दिया था। लेकिन इस दफ़ा जो है ये हमने नहीं पढ़ा, तो डेफिनेटली ये एग्ज़ाम में नहीं आएगा। पार्ट बी एक्सप्लेन द डिफरेंट स्टेप्स इन्वॉल्व्ड इन डेटा प्री प्रोसेसिंग। और डेटा प्री प्रोसेसिंग में सारे वो स्टेप्स इन्वॉल्व होते हैं जो डेटा क्लीनिंग में यूज़ होते हैं, जिनको हम जो है अरेज, पांडास, नमपाई, ये डिफरेंट जो है उन सारे लाइब्रेरीज़ के थ्रू जो है डेटा को क्लीन करते हैं। जो हमने जो भी स्टेप्स पढ़े हैं मैटप्लॉटलिब में, सीबॉर्न में, नमपाई, पांडास, तो वो डेटा क्लीनिंग के जितने भी स्टेप्स हैं वो सारे जो हैं वो इन्वॉल्व होते हैं। पार्ट सी है एक्सप्लेन द डिफरेंस बिटवीन सीरीज एंड डेटा फ्रेम। इट्स ऑफ 2 मार्क्स। आपने सीरीज और डेटा फ्रेम में डिफरेंस एक्सप्लेन करना है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, इट्स अगेन इन 2 पार्ट्स. पार्ट ए is have tasks from A to D and you have to perform all those tasks. It is of 4 marks. You are working with a temperature monitoring system. The temperatures recorded from different sensors over a day are as follows. Import numpy as np, right? Temperatures is equal to np.array. There are different data values for temperatures. What you have to do in A, calculate the average temperature. B, find all temperatures above the average. C, replace all temperatures below 25 with value 25. Reshape the array to 2 rows and 5 columns. Part B. Construct the following data using NumPy and convert into Pandas data frame like below. Day, temperature and humidity are 3 columns. And in A, you have to create a Pandas data frame with columns temperature and humidity. B, add a day column with values day 1 to day 5. C, show the first 2 rows of the data frame. D, add a new column comfort with value yes if temperature is less than 30 and humidity is less than 60, else no. Calculate the average temperature. And its part C is of 2 marks. Create a line plot of temperature and humidity over the 5 days. Day on x-axis. Using matplot, use data created above. And in I think that there is also a D part. I haven't written here. D part. In D part, using Seaborn, create a bar plot showing temperature for each day. अब यहाँ पे डी लिखा नहीं है लेकिन इट्स डी पार्ट. नंबर 1, add a title and axis labels to both plot. Based on the line plot, identify on which day the humidity was lowest and explain what it might indicate. Now question 4. It is of 7 marks. Imagine you are a data scientist working for an e-commerce company that aims to increase customer satisfaction by predicting which products are likely to be returned by customers. The company has provided you with a dataset containing transaction records, including customer information, product details, and return history. Upon inspecting the dataset, you notice several issues that need to be addressed before developing the machine learning model. Number 1, missing values. Some records have missing values in critical fields such as product category, customer rating, and return date. Number 2, class imbalance. The dataset shows that only a small percentage of transactions result in returns, leading to an imbalanced class distribution. Number 3, categorical variables. Fields like product category need to be encoded into numerical values to be used in machine learning models. Number 4, unnormalized data. Features like product price and customer rating have varying scales and need to be normalized. Number 5, date features. Purchase date and return date need to be processed to extract useful features like time taken for return or the day of the week. Dataset features are number 1, transaction ID, customer ID, product category, product price, purchase date, return date, customer rating, and return. Your task is to outline a structured plan for pre-processing the dataset to address each of the above challenges. Now, I think this was all. Last year's paper, it was of 37 marks, and now I will share with you the solution of this paper. See the next video for its solution.